Good morning, everyone. I hope you're okay. So this week's story is "A Weed is a Flower." Okay, so this story is a biography. Okay, so the genre is a biography. So this tells us about a real person's life. Okay, and it's written by someone else. So someone writes about someone else's life. Okay, so this is a good example of non-fiction. So something that is true. So all the things you're going to read are true. And this is about George Washington. George Washington was one of George Washington Carver. Okay, he was a creative scientist. Okay, so we're going to look into it and see what you think. So you've read the story, and I'm going to ask you a few questions. Okay, so George Washington Carver, where was he born? Where was he born? Good. He was born in Missouri. Okay, so Missouri is the place where he was born. Okay, and that is where in what country? What country is Missouri in? Good. You're right. It is in America, the United States. Okay, so what year was he born in? What year? Good. He was born in 1860. Okay. And during this time, do you think it was a good year or a bad year to be in? Good. It was pretty bad. It wasn't anything good, especially for African American people. Okay. So, what were some of the bad things that happened? Okay. So, some men would kidnap slaves from their owners. Okay. So, slaves are people who work for other people but get no money out of it. Okay, so the person has to work for someone, and they don't get paid. All they do is get some food and somewhere to live, and no money. That is a slave. Okay, so back then we had lots of slaves in America, but right now, do we have slaves in America? No, we don't. Okay, and slavery is illegal. You can't find it anywhere in the world. And if you do, it's a very, very bad thing to have. Okay, so these bad men one day went to someone's house. Whose house did they go to? Good. They rode up to the farm of Moses Carver. Okay, and this is the person who owned George and his mother. Now, what was George's mother's name? What was the mother's name of George Washington Carver? Good. It was Mary. Okay. So Mary was the mother. Um, and before the men could take her, okay, what did she do with her baby? Good. She hid her. So she hid her baby. Why did she hide her baby? Good. So bad people couldn't take him away. Okay, so we're going to look at the next page, 489. So right now, the bad men have taken Moses' mother. Okay, what does George's mother? What does Moses do? What does Moses Carver do? Good. He sent out a man to look for them. Okay, so the first word you read, he sent out a man looking for them. Okay, did they find the mother? Did they find her? No, he did not. Okay. But what did the man find? So the man looking for Mary and the child, what did he find? Good. He found the baby. What was the baby's name? George. So the man found George. Okay. So Moses has a wife. And what is the name of the wife? Good. The name of the wife is Susan. Okay. So both Moses and Susan cared for Mary's children. Okay, so George remained small and weak, but he did grow up. Okay, so he grew up and he became, you know, a little bit strange because it says an unusual child, so it's a little bit strange. Okay, why was he a little bit strange? What made him strange? Good. He wanted to know everything around him. Okay, so all the things around him, he wanted to know about it. And so what did he keep doing so he could know about it? What do you do if you don't know something? You ask questions. So that's what he did. He kept on asking questions all the time. Alright guys, so this is up to 489. I will see you soon in the next video for the next 2 pages. Bye bye.